I'm Jared Rush. I'm a father of 3 from the Woodlands, Texas. I've been married for 14 years. I'm a business owner, and I've been participating in the Powerful Man program now for over a year. Before the Powerful Man, my life was in chaos. I looked 100% perfect on the outside, and everybody would have been wondering how I could say what I just said. But in reality, my world was falling apart. My business, my home life, everything in between was just 100% hanging by a thread, ready to collapse at any moment. I was not a present dad. I would bury myself in my work and my phone. My phone was my little dopamine escape. I would hit up social media and get that little dopamine hit and try to find happiness in doom scrolling through infinite junk to feed my brain. One of the ways that my kids made me realize this was when my middle child was 4 years old. She drew a picture of Daddy, and I said, "What is he holding?" She said, "Daddy, that's your phone." And it opened my eyes to this idea of, what are you doing? You're on your phone wasting not just time, but your life. My marriage was failing before the Powerful Man. I have been with the same woman in my heart, my entire life. But in reality, we were years apart as far as our growth and our understanding of each other. I wasn't able to fill her cup, and she tried every way she could to fill mine, but she just couldn't, because I wasn't there and I wasn't present and I wasn't able to let her in. I used to believe I was a failure. And I used to believe that because I was a fake. I didn't really know myself. I didn't really know my life. I didn't really know my wife. I didn't know my kids. I didn't know my business. But most above all, I didn't know myself before the Powerful Man. It took me hitting what anybody would say is rock bottom to finally step up and make a change by joining the program and doing what it took to get it done. Life now is a journey. I learned a long time ago in this program that the journey is the destination. I used to always wonder, when I get to this, then I will do the big thing, or when I will go the extra mile is when I deserve to be loved. But life now, I realize that I can love myself here, now. I can be appreciative of all I have here, now. I can love my wife and she loves me here, now. My wife and I we're soulmates. Nothing can break us. Nothing can tear us apart. We've had all types of struggles, trials, tests along the way. And this journey the past year has pushed us both to our emotional limits with each other, but also brought us closer together in ways I can't even describe. She's everything to me. She's my rock. She's my world. She's my purpose. And this program saved my marriage. Since then, for the past 9 months, 3 months in the program, I committed to working out. I work out 4 to 5 days a week now, most of the time with a trainer. He pushes me to the next level, and I can see the changes in my body, which has inspired me to want more. Because I've put in the work in the gym, I find myself wanting to eat right. I've had a fear of food, it sounds silly, my entire life, of eating right, but at the end of the day, I just always did fast food and junk because I had the palate of a child. But now, I find myself wanting to try new foods, try new things, try new ways of working out, and just being alive in my own self as far as physically goes for the first time ever. I was bullied as a child, majorly in my teenage years. It made me quit school, change schools, go to school, and become suicidal at times. And I was never confident in the gym, confident with myself, confident in my own body. And now, after a year of finding myself, I can stand in the mirror and say I love myself, and it feels good. Brotherhood has been amazing. You get to meet people from all over the world, and you get to understand that the world isn't just a bubble you live in. I grew up in a bubble. Everyone's the same creed, ethnicity, religious background. Everything is the same there. And coming into the Powerful Man, you get to meet men from all over the world that don't look like you, that don't act like you, and you realize that there's more to the world than what you've seen your entire life living in your bubble. The ability to lean on each other in the brotherhood and talk about things, whether Powerful Man related or life related or business related or whatever related, it's provided me a depth of friendships that, being honest, I've never had before. I have a lot of great friends that I've had my entire life, but we've never had the deep conversations because we've all had egos. We've all been men who are scared to show our true selves. And by being a part of the brotherhood, it's actually allowed me to step up with my friend group and say, you know what? Why are we talking about the things that don't matter? Let's talk about life. Let's talk about the things that matter. How can we help each other? And being a part of the brotherhood invigorates me. It's something that I look forward to every week. I schedule my life around being on those calls so that I can make sure that not only I'm showing up for myself, but I'm showing up for my brothers in the brotherhood. Being in the inner circle has been a blessing. It's been a blessing that I didn't even know existed when I got involved in this program. I knew about the brotherhood. I didn't know the inner circle existed. I told the coaches at the Powerful Man after my activation method, whatever you're selling, I'm buying, because you changed my life, you saved my marriage, you saved my life at the end of the day. And that was just in the activation method. And I said, I want more, feed me more, give me more, what's next? And as good as the brotherhood is, the inner circle is more focused and more down to earth as far as you. One-on-one, your growth. You're not in a group of men, you're in a group of self. And my issues have always gone back to myself and my head and my hurt. And being a part of the inner circle has really allowed me to find myself and love myself. You should have done this years ago. You should have been in the gym years ago. You should have been improving yourself years ago, because at the end of the day, life is short. If the death of your mom didn't teach you anything, life is short. And wasting time is something we will never get back. Whether it's wasting time on your phone when you should be with your kids, wasting time not being in love with your wife, wondering every day if she's going to divorce you, living in fear, anxiety, depression, worry. What are you doing? Wake up, get involved, get your life together, live.